Hey guys, welcome back, and today we thought we'd do a quick video of 5 tips on how to improve your self-esteem. Number 1 is look after yourself, and this is in the small ways. So for example, I was a big culprit of this. I used to wear the same thing every single day just because it was easy and I just didn't really have to think about it. I just used to wear trackies, a baggy top and trainers and just run out to the shops in them and stuff. And then I think it was Mum that was like, why don't you actually like wash your hair and maybe put, I don't know, put something else on. So I did it, and oh my god, Mum was like, what? And everyone was like, oh, you look so nice, like what's happened to you? I was like, I've actually washed and put different clothes on, and I actually felt really good in myself. I actually felt like I'd made an effort, and it kind of gets you more ready for the day. And
you don't have to like do a face full of makeup and comb and straighten your hair every day, but just little things like just wearing something slightly different that makes yourself look like feel good.
Yeah.
Tip number 2 is realise that things aren't always as they seem. So again, it's kind of like a social media thing. You know, it can really get your self-esteem down, and once you realise that that person that's in that picture on a beach, that was actually 2 years ago on holiday, or that person that looks amazing in their bikini when it's airbrushed, or you know, they've actually trained like 10 hours a day every day to look like that, and it's
or been in like a water fast or something, and that couple that always looks so bloody happy,
they're not that happy.
They're not that happy.
Sometimes for them, but
sometimes it is though. Sometimes it is, and it's really good when it is. But we're bombarded by all these images that we're supposed to be and supposed to be doing, and sometimes it's just not realistic.
And also realise that also, as sad as it is, a lot of people actually have a lot going on behind closed doors.
Oh god, yeah.
So I think just almost be happy with how your life is.
Yeah, I agree. Tip number 3 is what we've covered, is sleep. Sleep helps you mentally and physically. I will notice after a night's sleep, a good night's sleep, my skin will clear up. I will have clearer skin,
clearer mind.
My mum will knows me a bit too well, whether I've had a good night's sleep or not. She can tell. Yeah. She's like, you haven't slept very well, or oh, you look good, you've slept well. So, and I feel better when I sleep. I could talk about sleep for years. But
even I went through a stage like a few weeks ago where me and my boyfriend, we stayed up till like 1 o'clock watching Netflix every night, and it really catches up on you, and you end up just walking around like a zombie. You don't feel good. You don't feel happy about yourself.
There's actually we'll try and link it in the description below, and there's a documentary on, I think it's BuzzFeed or something, and it's them not having sleep and the effects that it's had on them for not sleeping, and it's so interesting.
It's crazy.
Number 4.
Number 4 is accept the way things are. Kind of carries on from my number 2, but it's in more of a way that generally, you know, you can't, you know, sometimes when people go to work, they have people at work that upset them and things like that, and you take it to heart, and then you come home and you feel really down about your self-esteem, and you know, you don't know what to do about it. Sometimes you have to just accept the way things are and find the best in situations. There might be situations in your life where you come out the other end feeling upset or down, but sometimes there's actually nothing, absolutely nothing you can do about the situation apart from find the positive in it. So it's like looking at the glass half full or half empty. That glass is half full or half empty, whatever way you look at it. There's nothing you can do about the glass being that full, but you need to look at it as half full and not half empty, and it's the way you look at situations that make you feel better about them. And it's just, I think it's, there's a quote that says 80%, oh no, I've forgotten it, it's something like 80% of something is the way we look at things.
Oh,
okay, I need to find the quote.
Change the way you look at things and you'll see the world differently. You know,
good.
Or you'll start seeing new things.
You see the world differently. There's some really good quotes anyway. Maybe we'll post some quotes below too. Yeah. Because sometimes when you look at things like that, it is. And my Spanish teacher was saying to me the other day that she had this class, like there was an inset day at her school, and she had someone come in and teach them about mental illness and things like that, and he said this thing which was 80% of the things in your life are often positive and 20% might be negative, but everyone always concentrates on that 20% that's negative and not the 80% that's positive in your life.
Yeah.
And I know, mate, I was like that as well when she said it.
It's like the whole world though. The whole world, the whole newspaper will have negative. Our dad was getting the newspaper and we had to stop getting it because he was getting so like down about it. But
what about the 80%? Or I know it's probably different for everyone and you can't talk for everyone, but often that one thing, that one person, like if you're in retail, one customer says something horrible to you, you dwell on that the whole day. But what about all the rest of the customers that were really nice? Like, why not think about them than the one person that says something negative? And they probably said it because they feel insecure about themselves or they've got something going on in their life. You know, sometimes you can't control situations, but you can control how you look at them.
Yeah, once there was an older lady, and she beat some robbers off with her like walking stick. She was like, nah, and that didn't even make the newspaper, and that should have been like really at the front because I think that was amazing. Tip number 5 is to always believe in your dreams and to believe you can get there, but don't expect too much of yourself. I myself personally wanted to get into acting. I'm doing my degree and I'm getting impatient with myself. I'm like, Sam, you should be doing it now. You should be in it. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? When I've got so much work to do anyway. I need to just finish it and then do it, and I'm expecting I should be further on than what I am.
Like, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Yeah, and I can feel myself sometimes, and I'm like, Sam, why don't you just enjoy the process? You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Yeah, I think you just got to learn to enjoy the process and set smaller goals to reach this big goal. So once you reach that smaller goal, yes, I've reached a goal. Now for the next one, and build it up, rather than just have this big goal. And just be like, so I'm going to finish my degree, boom, get an agent, boom, start auditioning, boom, rather than...
You can't do everything all at once. Yeah. But that was our 5 not so quick tips.
Yeah, I went on a bit there.
Self-esteem, but that's alright.
Hope it helped you guys, and if you guys have anything else,
let us know.
Tips, yeah, let us know.
And subscribe to our channel. Alright. See ya. Bye.